I'm going to be doing a first impression on the Benefits They're Real push-up liner. This is the liner that everybody has been talking about all over YouTube. I've seen different videos of it, a lot of mixed reviews. Some liked it, some didn't. And in this video you will see whether I like it or not. This is the sample size. I believe that Sephora is still doing their spend $25 get a deluxe sample size of the push-up liner. 3 reasons it's a real innovation. The first is the first ever lash hugging gel liner in a pen. Second reason is the innovative AccuFlex tip that makes it beyond easy to get close to your lash line. And 3 is the waterproof matte black gel formula that doesn't smudge or budge or dry out. So that's what it says. The first time you use this, you're supposed to basically click it up a couple of times, 8 to 10 times, and then the product should come up. So the first time you ever use it, you're supposed to wipe off that excess gel. I guess that top coat layer isn't going to be smooth. So yeah. Then you will click it again and then proceed to do both eyes. As resting the AccuFlex tip on the base of your lashes, slowly glide along the lash line from either the inner corner or outer corner. The angle tips works both ways. So this product has a very unique tip. It's angled and there is a dip at the beginning of the product. When you first get it, you get an orange little plastic thing that's inside of the product. So you're supposed to take that out. The box says to discard it, but I've heard other people say that the people at Benefit said to keep it so that it prevents the product from drying out. I'm going to apply this to the lash line. I'm going to start in the middle because it does seem like it's a lot of product. And I like the inner part to be a little bit more smaller. Click is supposed to do both eyes, but I do not see that happening, so I'm going to click it again. Alright guys, so you've seen me apply the product to both eyes. You see the trouble that I've had with it. And I'm going to tell you what I liked about the product and what I did not like about it. So here are my thoughts. The first thing I would say that I do like the idea of the product, a gel liner inside of a pen. I think it's very creative and very innovative. It's something new that the beauty world should be able to have. I also like the pigmentation of it. It is a very dark gel liner, and it is matte, which I absolutely love. I do not like a glossy liner. It does have a longevity. I swatched this on my arm like about 5 minutes ago, and I am rubbing on it, and it is not coming off. It is not coming off. Okay, it's not coming off. It's not going anywhere. And there are no smudges on my arm, so It does not smudge, it does not budge. Maybe I need to practice a little bit more on in using it, but for me it is not easy to use like it says that it is. I find it a little bit difficult, especially if you're claiming it to be easy. My first try, I should just get it. They say that the first time you use it, you're supposed to wipe away that first click or that first product, that first layer. I feel like every single time you use it, you need to like wipe away that first layer, because I swatched it when I first got it, but this is actually my first time using it. This is not the liner that I use. I actually went over it with something else because I just didn't like it. But we'll get to that, you know, but we're not talking about that right now. So I did swatch it the first time I used it, and I figured, you know, this time since I'm using it on my eyes, I won't have to get rid of that first initial top layer of product. But I was wrong. The top layer of product was a little bit dry. I did notice that it dragged on this eye, and then when I went to this eye, it was a little bit smoother. Because of how drying the first initial click that you use, it does drag and tug. So if you are going to buy this and try it out, I would suggest wiping the first click, which comes to being very wasteful, because every single time you use it, you have to get rid of product. Who wants to waste that first coat or that first layer? It's just wasting money. You're spending $24 on a product and you're not going to be using every drop of it. And then it also said that the liner, you can use it from the outer corner in, from the inner corner out. I disagree. I like my outer corner to be sharp. I like my inner corner to be sharp. I feel like with as much product that comes out, you need to start at the center of the eye and then work out and then bring it back in. The amount of product that came out, I wouldn't be able to go from the inner corner and out, because I feel like I would have a glob right here, which I ended up having a glob right here. But I also noticed that when I went in and brought it into the center and went on top of that line, I did notice that the product started to tug. It tugged, it started to flake. And I was just like, you know, you really notice that the line isn't as smooth. It doesn't glide across. The line is jagged. It is not as precise. All in all, I think Benefit should change the formula of the gel liner to kind of make it smoother, so that you do not have to wipe away that first top layer. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my first impression. This is my first time doing a first impression, so I hope I did well on it. We'll see when it comes down to editing. You know what you guys think about the product. If you've tried it, maybe I need to try it in a different way. I will practice a little bit more with it to see how I like it, to see if my mind changes and see if I get different results. But for right now, I don't recommend it for $24. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching my videos. Check the subscribe button down there. Click it to be updated with future videos. Also down there, I have other videos that you might be interested in watching, so check those out. I will see you next time.